Every year, thousands of people are killed and thousands more seriously injured in the United States as a result of inadvertent, unintended contacts with electrical sources. One significant source of such tragedies are long-handled gardening tools, specifically designed to reach high up into trees where nearby power lines are located. Long-handled tree trimmers and long-handled fruit harvesters are a few examples. Howard Butler of the Butler Law Group, a leading consumer safety attorney, achieved a multi-million-dollar recovery after intensive research regarding a dangerous long-handled gardening tool that took the life of a 54-year-old husband and father in his own backyard.
This public safety issue is alarming. For decades here in the United States, high-voltage power lines have been located as low as 18 feet 6 inches off the ground, pursuant to the National Electrical Safety Code. The fruit trees that these products are specifically made for all share certain basic characteristics.
Fruit harvesting is typically done using a long-handled tool with a net or basket on the end of it, and is typically used with a ladder in order to reach fruit near the top of the tree.
The problem is that these fruit trees with their dense canopies will grow near and obscure these high voltage power lines, such that the users are unable to see and appreciate the danger.
Prior to 1980, these pole harvesters and tree trimmers were often made out of metal, and there were many electrocutions, leading to many deaths and serious injuries. In 1981, the state of California, noting that alternative, readily available non-conductive materials were already being used by many of the makers of such products, banned the use of metal on such products.
The fix was easy, inexpensive, and readily available. The manufacturers simply used non-conductive materials such as fiberglass, wood, and plastic composites, each of which are strong, durable, and anti-corrosive.
In the mid-2000s, some commercial sellers began using highly conductive metal poles again, exposing the user to the risk of death or serious injury in the event of inadvertent contact with hidden electrical sources such as power lines.
In some cases, these tools are made to look and feel like other non-conductive materials. Some may have a coating of some kind. Others may or may not have any type of warning. And others may not identify their material makeup or have contact information as to the seller for consumer reporting purposes.
It was very hard to find out who exactly was the producers of that product, the manufacturer of the product. There was no, I did get to see the picker when it was new, and there was nothing like a product description of it. There was nothing that talked about the material it was made of. There was no warning signs of any kind on the product itself. Howard came and found the truth that they were indeed responsible and involved with the actual picking of the material that product was made of, which and the design and the product and putting on the warning and all of that this company was involved with, very involved with. And Howard tracked those documents down with their name on it.
In the event of a serious injury or death involving one of these kinds of tools, be sure to preserve the tool itself and to document the scene where the incident occurred, as this will be important evidence. Even if a tool doesn't identify its maker, through forensic analysis, we can track down who in fact made that product. If a few makers of these products can ignore 25 years of safe product practice in order to increase their profit margin without consequences, then others will certainly follow. Stay safe and be prepared.